Use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed.
It ends tonight. The Templar threat shall be no more. Oh, wait, there is more games to this, so I guess not. For now, anyway, it will end. But, yeah, this is probably going, as you couldn't tell from what I put in the title of the video, this is probably going to be the last Assassin's Creed video for this game that's going to be streamed anyway. I will probably, if I end up doing any of the extras, I will probably just end up recording those and not streaming those, and we'll put them up later. But now let's just focus on the main objective. Finishing it.
better not cause any trouble.
I'm just running, dude.
Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you to...
Alright, so I... just... come on. Alright. So... yes, okay. On here.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will
I'll be so glad not to hear that same dialogue over and over again.
we must end this.
Because it gets on my nerves after like the 15th time. Again, this is a game from 2007. Only 7 viewpoints. Okay, so... I think nearest is a safe citizen, which is right in the... apparently. Alright. I am being raided, apparently. Hi, Techne, if you're there. Sorry, I don't have a notification for that yet. Oh shit. I'm not paying attention. This is gonna end so well. Oh, fuck off. There you go, yep, in the building. No, come on, stop grabbing me. What is with the grabbing? Like, seriously. Jesus. I don't like the fact that they just spawn out of nowhere. Okay.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Where is the one responsible for this?
Oh shit.
What happened to this corso? Leave, peasant, before I make you. So we murdered him.
You can't see me. Don't tell me that's the viewpoint. I have rate. Yep. Hi, Techne. There you are. Yes, you have rated. Unfortunately, like I said, I don't have a notification for that. So I had to announce it. I don't even know what that guy's saying to me.
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek.
Especially since there's no subtitles in this game. Like there are in later games. How are we tonight?
What is he doing?
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu.
Okay, so why?
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
I beg of you just a few coins, please. My family is sick and dying. Could you spare
Oh, that's
me a
nice.
coin?
Well, I just started.
Balığın içine karışmayı
Good to see you, brother. I trust you're here for the funeral. Or for Robert, rather. I've kept my eyes and ears open, but I've nothing to report. Things are quiet here. Perhaps Tariq has seen or heard something you can use. He's stationed not far from here. Go to him. See what knowledge he has.
I need food. I'm so
Okay. Oh
hungry.
shoot! I only have a minute.
Little money, I beg of you. I need food.
Have a
I'm
wait.
so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Okay,
What is that man thinking?
come on. Come on. Really? Really? That just fucked me over, I think. This way.
You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
I don't give a shit. Fuck off. I think that fucked me over. Ow. Where is he? There he is.
Excellent timing.
Okay, phew.
I found something you'll find quite useful. Orders for Robert's guards. This map I've made will show you where he intends to station them. Put it to good use.
Okay, so... This area really that small? Alright. Okay, so the Jerusalem Guard have set up the standing positions for the Christians during the procession to better protect them in case the citizens take offense to their presence. This map displays exactly where everyone is standing, even Robert. Especially Robert. Okay, I don't think this is going to end up going to matter anyway, because it's getting me in an ambush.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
I think it just goes to show you that usually, most all the time, no plan ever survives first contact. You please. What the fuck? I'm not even doing anything, that's the weird thing. So, you just attacked me unprovoked. Can't see. Can't see. Okay. Bad camera angles everywhere. Not close. There we go. Thank you. The kill, not just punching in the ground or some other bullshit. Counter. Break your grab. Counter kill. Wrecked. Off. You die too. Was there a saved citizen somewhere? Is that what happened? That's what it was, and the guy despawned. So that's what happened. Okay. Alright. You.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you.
There were just dead bodies everywhere.
Hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
He's a murderer! There's a murderer loose. Who could have done such a thing? All right, where are you? Indeed. Show yourself.
Okay, I'm in the clear. Well, that was, not exactly ideal. Okay, seriously. Who's saying that? No idea who said that. Oh, the guy down there. Alright. Alright, I...
Away with you.
Seriously?
Away with you.
Where's the other dude? Down there. Go. Oh, jeez, everything around me, I guess. Not really, or not everything. 2 events though. Pickpocket. That should be easy enough if someone's not gonna dick about it.
Going to cause trouble.
Don't crawl on the cart there, I'll tell you. Jesus. Oh, get into some.
هل تحتاج شيئا؟
How am I gonna get in there? Oh, those pieces are blocked.
Something? I'm poor and sick and
هل
hungry.
تحتاج شيئا؟
No, please don't leave.
Oh,
Just a few coins,
duh.
please.
I know how. Duh. Hopefully they go in.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Hmm. Yep, there they go.
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Take the map I've given you and see that the guards are placed accordingly. We'll be safe enough during the procession. It's the burial that worries me. Easy for our enemies to hide amongst the crowd.
If you're so concerned, why not post your own men? Search the site yourselves.
Our presence here has caused enough chaos. I can only imagine how the people would react, seeing Crusader soldiers marching across their holy ground.
Then perhaps you should not attend at all.
He was our friend and brother, and we will honor him as he passes from this world. You insult me by suggesting otherwise.
I'll post the men. I don't want trouble either.
Then stop trying to make it, and do as you've been asked.
I think I could probably climb out of here if I wanted to. Ow! Seriously? Wait, could I climb out of here? Hey! Jerk. There is a way out of here. Okay, good. Okay, whoops. Excuse me. I had the hiccups apparently.
Just a little
Whee!
money, I beg of you. What's wrong with him? Away with the filth!
Just chuck a rock at me. Fuck you.
What is he doing? Safety and peace, Master. Have you seen all the vile Templars in town? I have been ordered to kill as many as I can before the burial of your latest victim, Majd Uddin. I am sure if it were your mission, it would be done in no time. I have learned much while looking for those Templars. I will share valuable information with you when you get back.
Oh, jeez, I have a lot of targets. We only have 5 minutes.
Have any money? No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Don't touch me. Okay, that was... Come on, get off the bench, dude. Alright, so there's one guy...
Look like a merchant? No. So go away.
One guy here. Ow!
Bother someone else.
Maybe... Okay, he goes that way. Yeah, he'll turn back this way. Maybe he'll get out of sight. Wait.
We stand upon a threshold. To cross it is to usher in an age of peace between all men.
A couple of them over here, aren't there?
Please, someone do something.
Geberecek.
Please, please. I beg of you. I beg of you, just...
Not now, that's gonna fuck me up. I gotta get away from that.
No, please don't leave.
Has he lost
Just
his
a
mind?
few coins, please.
Ugh. Okay. Now what? I got 2 targets left. I killed 3. Oh, shit. You fuck off, buddy.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Oh, great. I'm back where I started.
Less. Have any money?
And the
Sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
One guy way over here. Supposedly. He's on the roof. He's on the roof, isn't? Nope, he's down. Where are you? Don't curse at me. Right. That almost screwed me over. Oh no, that's an actual Templar. Shit. Whew, that was fucking close. Ow. Alright, worth
I
it.
know now why I joined our clan. Just to be in your presence is a gift from God. This is what I have learned about Robert's men. They are well prepared for battle. To fight them all at once would be unwise. Better to let them chase you for a while before striking back. But it is disrespectful for me to tell a master how he should behave in combat. Forgive me, master.
Okay, so what did we just do? Whereas men are well prepared for battle, to fight them all at once would be unwise. Should I lose control of the situation, it's at best I make a brief escape and return later to eliminate them one by one. So those are the hiding spots, I think. I missed the pickpocket. Robert's men are working with the Jerusalem Guard to protect the cemetery during Majidin's funeral. Doubling the guard would have posed a problem, but this map will give me an advantage. Knowing where the men are stationed, I can simply make sure I avoid them. Again, I don't think any of it is going to matter in the long run.
He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him.
I know my investigation's complete, but it's not what I need to. Oh shit! Take out the archers.
Get him!
Okay, there's no way you should be able to shoot me there. Really?
That's him! There! Get him up! You've nowhere to run! Yeah!
Dipshit. Alright.
Nereye kayboldun? Hayret. Sanki yer yarıldı içine girdi.
Okay, so that little delay. So what do we got now? Got a save session, which is probably the one I missed earlier, and then we got a interrogation.
Hırsızlar dar ağacına müstahak.
Anyone help me?
Ow!
What have I done wrong? Help me, please. Fine. All I ask.
Your life ends now! Alarit, pay for your sins! Give up! You've nowhere to run!
You came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
What happened here?
Let's keep going this up the ladder, if you will, or up the wall. Okay. Fear likes doing things the weird way. What the AI calls socially unacceptable.
You are not supposed to be here! Leave! Shouldn't be
You're not supposed to be alive. Oh, fuck off.
I will catch you! There! Come quickly! Don't let him get away! Stop running! You cannot escape!
As I push him to his death.
Never acted. But today is different. Crusader knights walk the streets of Jerusalem and not in occupation. There is no evil in their hearts. And so we must seize this opportunity. Begin a dialogue. Make amends. Together, we might finally bring truth to the ever-ephemeral
Oh my God, stop
promise
talking over him.
of
Just a
peace.
little money, I beg of you.
We must be strong, we must be brave, and we must find the courage to face those we once called our enemies and now instead call them friends. The Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war.
Just a few coins,
That we may
please.
stand as one, we must not turn them away.
I'm poor and sick and hungry. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Who saw what happened here?
I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Horrible.
There's a murderer loose.
Oh, no! Sir, what happened?
Really? Fucking drunkards, man.
You've crossed the wrong man.
You foul little wretch! May God have mercy on your soul.
Never have I seen
How can one expect to defeat him?
Oh, Jesus.
This won't be too difficult.
Come on.
You speak of peace, but your words are hollow.
No, I speak the truth. Why would you say other?
You're a Templar.
So I am.
Then you are also a liar and a fraud, just like your master. Where is he? What does he intend?
It's peace he seeks, I swear it. And the proof is in his actions. A Christian at a Muslim's funeral. We want an end to all of this.
Only because it serves your needs.
But this is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
United through force. You'd enslave us all.
It is for the best.
No, it's not. And so long as my brothers and I breathe, you will not succeed.
Keep doing that. Go this way. They say Robert wants peace, but seeks to prove it by attending a Muslim funeral. But I know the truth. He does not seek peace, but control. Dominion over the land and its people. I will deny him this.
Leave, peasant, before I make you. What is that man thinking? Is there a reason for this nonsense? How odd.
Why would anyone want...
What's got into him? What would cause him to run like
What was that jump?
Leave no place.
Would you spare a few coins?
Stop this, please! You're hurting me!
There's a Templar up here.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Didn't give a chance to get his weapon out. Well.
You will not get away from... Where are you? There, he's there! I'll chase you down!
The hell?
Found him! He cannot run forever!
Yeah, here he is.
I'll have your head! I'll get you!
الكامل أين المسؤول عن هذا؟
Hey! Shift ortaya!
Away with you.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
Come no further. You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
Hey, shut up.
Leave now!
Takes care of that. Eavesdrop behind me. Alright. There's a bench. There's a bench.
Did you see them? No, but I've heard the whispers. Is it true? Crusader knights in Jerusalem?
It is.
And?
Different from the others. Finely dressed and bearing expensive gifts.
We should relieve them of this burden.
They've made camp near David's citadel, close to the cemetery.
To attend a funeral?
So it seems.
Then let us visit their camp while they pay their respects.
The Robert and his men walked the streets of Jerusalem, finely dressed, bearing expensive gifts. They planned to attend the funeral. Were anyone other than the monster Mujahideen being buried, I might have second thoughts. But as it is, it seems the most fitting time to take the Templar's life. Okay. Oh, Jesus. This way.
What happened here?
You're hurting me. Please, I've done nothing wrong.
He,
Why are you
he-
doing this? Please, anyone!
Actually killed someone in the commotion. The hidden blade. Usually never works. This game anyway.
God have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that we hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Okay, so down this way. Bye. There's no way you got to the bodies in time.
No, you don't understand. I have
Bye.
What's going on? What's he running from?
Running from your face.
What is that man thinking?
Sounds of AC-1. Everyone complaining about you, the drunkards groaning, the harassers harassing. You know. Apparently this counts as a viewpoint.
Yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Let me go.
We got 2. And of course more people are coming over.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Archer assassination. No.
I beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins,
I
please.
don't have money. Stop.
Could you please be more careful?
Do not be in my way.
The simplest of accidents can be dead.
Al-Sayf, my friend. You must help me. Malik has tasked me with killing several archers posted in the region, so that our brothers might move around more easily. Normally, it wouldn't be a problem, but this funeral has everyone on edge. The city guard has dispatched its best men to keep the peace, and I simply don't have the skill to remove them. I'd ask 2 favors of you then. First, to kill the bowmen, and second, do not tell Malik of my failure. In exchange, I'll see what I can learn of Robert's plans.
I'm not timed on time with this.
He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him.
Up there.
Kill him!
God damn it. There's no way he saw me, too.
God is already damned you. You cannot escape him.
Oh, what? Okay.
Get him!
Oh, come on. That fails? Fuck off.
Oh! You cannot run forever! I will find you! Stay here! I'll get you! Trespass here.
Never a moment.
Where are you hiding?
There's just no way.
Orada işimiz bitti.
Oh, great. Now they're all going to be up and about. There we go. Now, if I had air assassination, they just make this a lot easier. Okay. Right there.
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
I gotta get on the side of this. Easier.
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Gotcha.
I'm forever grateful for your aid. Malik would never have forgiven me. Here's what I've learned. For a man such as myself, a direct assault in the cemetery would be impossible. There's simply too many guards. Instead, I'd look to blend in with the scholars who are sure to be in attendance. It may not be the most direct approach, but it's certainly safer.
What happened here? Okay. That was weird. Alright. So we got a save citizen down here. Person just walks up to me with a jar and friggin' bumps into me like a noob.
Watch yourself.
Drunkard. Pushing me around.
Pis hırsız.
I've done nothing
Kime
wrong.
boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Tabana kafaya.
Bitch slap.
Belki farkında değilsin ama halihazırda kaybettin. So be it.
Ah, cracker.
God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Viewpoint. Is there another? Of course. Spawns me going the wrong way. Never does that. Don't need an annoying archer.
You don't understand. I have nothing. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. Can't you spare something? I'm poor.
All viewpoints scaled. We got all the investigations. Oh, that's right. There's an extra segment here. This is endgame.
Please, sir, have any money? My family's sick and dying. Would you spare a few coins? Why is he doing that?
Odd. Why would he do that? I think I've seen everything now.
Come no further. You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
What is he doing?
Sure, let's wait for him just to run around and not shoot me or anything. I'm not supposedly allowed. Ow.
Something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtulduk.
What did I do? What the hell did I do? What the hell did I do? I didn't do shit. They're really mad apparently about something. Oh my god, I keep countering everything. What the fuck?
Beni yenemeyecek.
Oh my god, seriously? It's being wicked relentless for some reason. Oh my god, could you please just kill them or something and not counter some stupid bullshit? Thank you. I don't know what the hell that was all about. He threw that stone on me, he's freaking son of a bitch too. What the fuck? This is what we call motherfucking prejudice. Ow.
Someone tell me why he's doing that. What is he doing? When will he stop acting like a fool?
Ah, shit.
The infidel king would see us all.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. I won't give him the chance to continue his campaign.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly you are not the man I once knew.
My work has taught me many things, revealed secrets to me. But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man. Robert has designs upon the land. This much I know for certain. But how and why, when and where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik.
Then tell me.
Robert and his Templars walk the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd-ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Muallim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better. Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Robert de Saab and his men are in Jerusalem to attend Majded's funeral. He says it is to promote peace between the Christians and the Muslims, but he has something else in mind. We'll strike him down during the procession and find out what he truly intends.
Away with you.
You can stay quiet. Okay, that should not have happened. I see you.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Oh dear. What is he doing?
You shouldn't be here. Be gone.
All I ask is for a few coins.
Hey, what are you doing? There you go.
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd-ad-Din. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
Something doesn't look right.
Amen.
Did I break the game? I think I broke the game. It's not supposed to be this long of a pause. Yeah, I was supposed to be in the crowd.
As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today. For it seems one stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done!
Come on. Wouldn't let me do shit.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Someone shook his eyes.
Oh, come on. Got right back up.
Seni gözün kapalı bile yeter. Gel buraya.
Come on. Why are my fists selected? Stop! What the fuck is wrong with my controller?
The short blade is best for quick.
Shut the fuck up. What the why is this acting like this? Like, my god. Oh, come on. Come on, you fucking idiot. Come on. I won't. For fuck's sake. Come on. God damn it. Oh, come on. We just climb the damn thing. What the fuck? Seriously? Come on. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god, what the fuck? There's a glitch somewhere.
Tackle people who are in
For some reason. I don't know what the hell's going on. Not letting me do shit though. What the fuck? I broke that! What the fuck? Are you shitting me right now? Oh. Of course, it's gonna make me change views because the game's fucking bullshit. Fucking disengage. Run. Fuck. What the fuck? Fucking game.
I would see your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Arthur to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You were not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
يا everyone die! أنت تتبع طريق الضلال! تركه هو هناك!
Damn it.
لا يخاف عن الجري!
Alright.
It was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mualim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict. Men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Al-Sayf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.
Robert was never at the funeral. Ride to Al-Sayf to find Robert. I have been deceived. Robert has long since left Jerusalem. Al-Sayf is his destination. So it'll be mine as well. I only hope I will not be too late. Robert succeeds in convincing Richard and Saladin that we are the enemy. The assassins will be destroyed. Do not withstand the combined might of the Saracen and the Crusader armies. Yeah. Best not to take that risk. Suppose. All right. Oh boy.
Down, infidels! He has to be infidel! Get him! Find out where he went! I see him! Take him down! Where is the one responsible?
I don't know where he went.
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
God save him. He's gone mad.
To manually leave the city. This is the only one of the only times I have to do that.
Want a bargain? I'm your man. Come, come.
Going the wrong way.
Where is he going like that?
I am at your service. I've got what you need. I'm sure of it. Take a look. See if I'm not right.
At this group.
Come, have a look. You won't be disappointed. Want a bargain? I'm your man.
They go the wrong way too.
Leave this place. What? Who's done this? Tell me! Don't let him get away! Huh? What a fool! Won't get away from me! You cannot hide forever! There! Quickly! Don't let him get away! He's going to hurt himself. When he does, he should stop acting like a child. I will catch you! Out of the way! You cannot die here! Come back here! Infinite! God is on my side! Give up! Nowhere to run!
Get the fuck out of here.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
سوف يراه أحد آجلا أو عاجلا.
What are you doing? He's firing himself. Get him!
I went the wrong. Oh no! Oh no! That is the right way.
You're not supposed to be here. You'll see.
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line.
Arsuf. There's nothing here if I vote. This is just an empty map, essentially. Crusader army. Saracens, maybe? Yeah. Kill these guys, seriously?
I will end your life. I will catch you.
Leave the horse behind. What the fuck? That hit me, but my sword didn't. That didn't make any sense.
I know you're hiding from me, coward!
They keep spawning for no reason. This is not supposed to be happening. Really?
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Dead. More of these assholes.
Don't let him get away!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
I will end your life. That's impossible.
Soyez vigilants. Il va revenir. What the hell do you want?
In force, Vetla.
Where's your safety?
What is it now?
I can't. Apparently the game won't let me progress unless I kill everyone. I'll remember that.
Don't you know you got?
I'm supposed to be afraid of you. Don't make me I can kill you with my eyes closed. Je vais mourir.
My health heal up a little bit.
Come no further.
Hold a moment. It's words I bring, not steel.
Offering terms of surrender then? It's about time.
You misunderstand. It's Al-Muallim who sends me, not Salah ad-Din.
Assassin! What is the meaning of this? And be quick with it!
You've a traitor in your midst.
And he has hired you to kill me? Come to gloat about it before you strike? I won't be taken so easily!
It's not you I've come to kill. It's him.
Speak then! That I may judge the truth! Who is this traitor?
Robert de Sable.
My lieutenant!
He aims to betray.
That's not the way he tells it. He seeks revenge against your people for the havoc you've wrought in Acre. And I am inclined to support him. Some of my best men were murdered by some of yours.
It was I who killed them, and for good reason. Hear me out. William of Montferrat. He sought to use his soldiers to take Acre by force. Gagné de Naplouse. He would use his skills to indoctrinate and control any who resisted. Sabran. He intended to block the ports, preventing your kingdom from providing aid. They betrayed you, and they took their orders from Robert.
You expect me to believe this outlandish tale?
You knew these men, better than I. Are you truly surprised to learn of their ill intentions?
Is this true?
My liege, it is an assassin that stands before us. These creatures are masters of manipulation. Of course it isn't true.
I've no reason to deceive.
Oh, but you do. You're afraid of what will happen to your little fortress. Can it withstand the combined might of the Saracen and the Crusader army?
My concern is for the people of the Holy Land. If I must sacrifice myself for there to be peace, so be it.
This is a strange place we find ourselves in. Each of you accusing the other.
There really is no time for this. I must be off to meet with Saladin and enlist his aid. The longer we delay, the harder this will become.
Hold a moment, Robert.
Why? What do you intend? Surely you do not believe him?
It is a difficult decision, one I cannot make alone. I must leave it in the hands of one wiser than I.
Thank you.
No, Robert, not you.
Then who?
The Lord. Let this be decided by combat. Surely God will side with the one whose cause is righteous.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
So be it. To arms, assassin!
Que le Seigneur ait digne de ton âme.
Oh, jeez. Hi, Norkix. Alright, come on.
The time for games is ended.
Get back over here. Go. Fucker. Yeah. I remember the final section being harder than that, though.
It's done then. Your schemes, like you, are put to rest.
You know nothing of schemes. You're but a puppet. He betrayed you, boy. Just as he betrayed me.
Speak sense, Templar. Or not at all.
9 men he sent you to kill, yes? The 9 who guarded the treasure's secret.
What of it?
It wasn't 9 who found the treasure, assassin. Not 9, but 10.
A 10th? None may live who carry the secret. Give me his name.
Oh, but you know him well. And I doubt very much you'd take his life as willingly as you've taken mine.
Who?
It is your master, Al-Mualim.
But he is not a Templar.
Did you never wonder how it is he knew so much? Where to find us, how many we numbered, what we aspired to attain?
He is the master of the assassins.
Oui, master of lies. You and I just 2 more pawns in his grand game. And now, with my death, only you remain. Do you think he'll let you live, knowing what you do?
I've no interest in the treasure.
Ah, but he does. The only difference between your master and I is that he did not want to share. No. Ironic, isn't it? That I, your greatest enemy, kept you safe from harm. But now you've taken my life, and in the process, ended your own.
Well fought, assassin. It seems God favors your cause this day.
God had nothing to do with it. I was the better fighter.
Ah, you may not believe in him, but it seems he believes in you. Before you go, I have a question.
Ask it then.
Why? Why travel all this way? Risk your life 1,000 times, all to kill a single man.
He threatened my brothers and what we stand for.
Ah, vengeance then?
No, not vengeance. Justice, that there might be peace.
This is what you fight for? Peace? Do you see the contradiction?
Some men cannot be reasoned.
Like that madman, Saladin.
I think he'd like to see an end to this war as much as you.
So I've heard, but never seen.
Even if he doesn't say it, it's what the people want. Saracen and Crusader alike.
The people know not what they want. It's why they turn to men like us.
Then it falls to men like you to do what is right.
Nonsense. We come into the world kicking and screaming, violent and unstable. It is what we are. We cannot help ourselves.
No. We are what we choose to be.
You're kind. Always playing with words.
I speak the truth. There's no trick to be found here.
We'll know soon enough. But I fear you cannot have what you desire this day. Even now, that heathen Saladin cuts through my men and I must attend to them. But perhaps, having seen how vulnerable he is, he will reconsider his actions. Yes, in time, what you seek may be possible.
You are no more secure than him. Do not forget that. The men you left behind to rule in your stead did not intend to serve you for longer than they have.
Yes. I am well aware.
Then I'll take my leave. My master and I have much to discuss. It seems that even he is not without fault.
He is only human, as are we all. You as well.
Safety and peace be upon you.
Alright.
I said get up, goddammit! Listen.
Oh no.
Seems your assassin friends found us.
What?
How'd you do it, Desmond?
Hey, look, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever's going on down there has got nothing to do with me.
They're here for you, and I sure as shit didn't invite them. What's the situation down there?
We're taking heavy fire.
Can you contain it? Or do I need to evacuate the prisoner?
Only 5 or 6. We've got them outnumbered. Couple of wounded, but we'll pull through. We'll get it under control.
God damn you, Desmond. You couldn't leave well enough alone.
I told you I had nothing to do with this. How would I even contact them? Telepathy? Come on.
Doesn't matter. They'll be dead soon enough. Here, have a listen.
Threat's been neutralized.
Looks like the cavalry won't be coming.
Dunno, Doc. We're freaking out a minute ago. Your little research facility not as secure as you thought it was? Worried they'll be back with more?
I don't think so, Desmond.
What Lucy here is trying to say is that there aren't any assassins left to come for you. We've been very busy this past year, hunting down your little enclaves, your desert communes and whatnot. I'm afraid you're on your own. Rest up, Mr. Miles. Tomorrow, we finish this.
I'm sorry, Desmond.
You mentioned the desert. Do you think...
They sent a team there, but the place was deserted. I don't know where your parents are, and I can't promise they're still alive. But I think they got away.
Thanks. Thanks for checking.
It's not as bad as it seems.
What are you talking about? They just killed, literally killed, my only chance of getting out of here. And then I find out the assassins are all but destroyed, and Christ, I still don't know what these people are planning. But I do know they plan to kill me when they're done. I am screwed, okay? What do you want me to do?
Just try and have a little faith. Have faith. Rest up, Desmond. You're gonna need the energy. Aren't you tired?
Yeah, fuck Vidic. Okay, no, I can't enter. can't spell Vedic without dick. Yeah, they really revamped the designs in the later games from this. I would say that.
Even earlier than usual, Doc.
I'd like to get this over with as quickly as possible.
If you say so.
Don't be so glum, Mr. Miles. Today is a historic day. One that will be remembered for years to come. Remembered by some of us, anyway.
As I said, can't spell Vedic without dick.
When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informed...
What happened here? Where is everyone?
Gone to see the Master.
Was it the Templars? Did they attack again?
They walk the path.
What path? What are you talking about?
Towards the light.
Speak sense.
There is only what the Master shows us. This is the truth.
You've lost your mind.
You too will walk the path, or you will perish. So the Master commands.
It was Al-Muallim, wasn't it? What's he done to you?
Praise be to the Master, for he has led us to the light.
Oh, that's just great. Not.
He is the light. He is the way.
Yeah, I remember that being on the X360 as well. The loading screens are a lot longer than this. I don't
He is the light. He is the way.
know why the loading screen here is like seconds.
He is the light. He is the way.
You can stop saying that now. You're all brainwashed. Yes, I do. As a matter of fact.
Only speak, Master, and show us the path.
Dear.
Yeah.
I want to kill them.
You won't get away from me!
Well, you got no choice now.
I'm running! You cannot escape!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
For the light!
Kill the traitor! For the master!
He does not walk the path. Destroy him!
There's no way out! He's finished!
Ha! Ha! Move! You cannot run forever! You will not get away from me!
The hell?
Altair! Up here!
You picked a fine time to arrive.
So it seems.
Guard yourself well, friend. Al-Mualim has betrayed us.
Yes. Betrayed his Templar allies as well.
How do you know?
After we spoke, I returned to the ruins beneath Solomon's temple. Robert had kept a journal, filled its pages with revelations. What I read there broke my heart. But it also opened my eyes. You were right, Altair. All along our master has used us. We were not meant to save the Holy Land, but deliver it to him. He must be stopped.
Be careful, Malik. What he's done to the others, he'll do to us given the chance. You must stay far from him.
What would you propose? My blade arm is still strong and my men remain my own. It would be a mistake not to use us.
Distract these thralls, then. Assault the fortress from behind. If you can draw their attention away from me, I might reach Al-Mualim.
I will do as you ask, Dai.
The men we face, their minds are not their own. If you can avoid killing them.
Yes. Though he has betrayed the tenets of the Creed, it does not mean we must as well. I'll do what I can.
It's all I ask. Safety and peace, my friend.
Your presence here will deliver us both.
Really complete 180 from Malik throughout this entire game. Well, shit. No turn back now. Oh, great.
There are so many innocents. I must be careful not to harm them.
Oh, really can't turn back.
No! What's happening?
So, the student returns.
I've never been one to run.
Never been one to listen either.
I still live because of it.
What will I do with you?
Let me go.
Oh, Altair. I hear the hatred in your voice. Feel its heat. Let you go? Well, that would be unwise.
Why are you doing this?
I found proof.
Proof of what?
That nothing is true. And everything is permitted. Come. Destroy the betrayer. Send him from this world.
Oh, great. Everyone I've killed. You. Montferrat. I think that was Jubair. There's Robert. Dean is down. Montferrat. Bruno Code. Tamir. Sabrand. Come here. Garnier.
Face me, or are you afraid?
I have stood before 1,000 men, all of them superior to you, and all of them dead, by my hand. I am not afraid.
Prove it.
What could I possibly fear? Look at the power I command.
Oh, Jesus. Ow. And apple. Damn it, why does it always attack the wrong guy? I always try. Nope. Fuck off. I don't remember this part. Jeez, why can't... Great, they're gonna counter every... Yep, why are they countering every fucking time? What the fuck, really? Bullshit.
Have you any final words?
You lied to me. Called Robert's goal foul when all along it was yours as well.
I've never been much good at sharing.
You won't succeed. Others will find the strength to stand against you.
And this is why, so long as men maintain free will, there can be no peace.
I killed the last man who spoke as such.
Bold words, boy. But just words.
Then let me go. I'll put words into action. Tell me, Master, why did you not make me like the other assassins? Why allow me to retain my mind?
Who you are and what you do are twined too tight together. To rob you of one would have deprived me of the other. And those Templars had to die. But the truth is, I did try. In my study, when I showed you the treasure. But you are not like the others. You saw through the illusion.
Illusion?
That's all it's ever done. This Templar treasure, this piece of Eden, this word of God. Do you understand now? Red Sea was never parted. Water never turned to wine. It was not the machinations of Iris that spawned the Trojan War, but this! Illusions! All of them!
What you plan is no less an illusion. To force men to follow you against their will.
Is it any less real than the phantoms the Saracens and Crusaders follow now? Those craven gods who retreat from this world that men might slaughter one another in their names? They live amongst an illusion already. I'm simply giving them another. One that demands less blood.
At least they choose these phantoms.
Or do they? Aside from the occasional convert or heretic?
It isn't right.
Ah, and now logic has left you. In its place, you embrace emotion. I am disappointed.
What's to be done, then?
You will not follow me, and I cannot compel you.
And you refuse to give up this evil scheme.
It seems then we are at an impasse.
No, we are at an end.
I will miss you, Altair. You were my very best student. Blind, Altair. Blind is all you've ever been. All you'll ever be.
Where is he?
blade sees formium light. It cuts through darkness.
Back down there, huh? Really?
Impossible. The student does not defeat the teacher.
الشيء واقع مطلق بل كل ممكن.
So it seems. You have won then. Go and claim your prize.
You held fire in your hand, old man. It should have been destroyed.
Destroy the only thing capable of ending the Crusades and creating true peace? Never.
Then I will.
We'll see about that. I applied my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also was a chasing after wind, for in much wisdom is much grief. And he that increaseth knowledge, increaseth sorrow. Destroy it! Destroy it, as you said you would.
I can't.
Yes, you can, Altair. But you won't. We've got it.
What the hell was that?
Well? We've got the map.
How many?
At least half a dozen.
We don't need them all.
We should assume some amount of decay. I can't imagine they'll all still be functioning. At least 2 appear to reside on land masses that no longer exist.
We'll dispatch teams to each site and determine viability. We only need 1, after all.
What about the rest?
Collect them. Let's not leave anything to chance. Last thing we need is some damn survivor making trouble for us in the new world.
And the assassin?
We have what we need. Kill him.
Wait. You know how these things work. I doubt we'll be able to walk right in.
What's your point?
We might need him. His memories. I'd recommend we hold him until we have confirmation that there aren't any surprises waiting for us at the sites.
This is a waste of time.
You said it yourself. We shouldn't leave anything to chance.
Very well. Ensure we have no further need of him, then kill him.
Fine. Stop undermining my authority!
I just saved your ass.
Let's go. We've got a lot of work to do. Don't get too comfortable, Mr. Miles. We'll be back for you soon enough.
is that?
It appears you have Eagle Vision, Desmond. And not access the computer. Really? Here. That. Bring it up backwards. Upside down, right? Barcode 12/21/2012. Okay. That is the Mayan calendar thing, but I think they use this for a different purpose in the games. I cannot read that because that is hurting my fucking eyes. Yeah. It's the day the Mayan calendar stopped. I don't know how to decipher that part, though. There's something here. Got it again. It's very hard to read. Oh, more to the right. No, it's supposed to be like backwards, or no? That's not backwards. What is this? Could be a red herring too. I know that date's important though in this game, 12/21/2012. That looks like just a rat, friggin' blood splatter. I thought it was gonna be locked. Did that say? That's a pentagram. Yonaguni. What's any of that supposed to mean? The Eye of Illuminati. hell is that? I think from... I drained my soul and made it theirs. I drained my body to show you where I saw it. Artifacts sent to the skies to control all nations, to make us obey a hidden crusade. Do not help them. That's the, what's that called? Yeah, of course, that's the bar. Of course, that's the barcode. Not sure what this is. No, that's the, whatchamacallit, the Eye of something. Egyptian. Timaeus? I don't even know if that's the right name for it. It's that thing on the wall over there. Eye of Providence, that's what it is. One of those symbols that only can be seen from the sky. I guess that's what it looks like anyway. That looks like a monkey. Nazca, yeah. Anything else I'm missing? These are all red. Bird, monkey, and spider. Oh, there's the spider. I didn't even see it. That's the hummingbird. Why didn't I see the spider before? That was weird. I hate how you have to stand still in Eagle Vision in this game. Glad they fixed that. Oh, there's more in my room. Alright.
Oh my god. It looks like... Is that blood? What the hell were they keeping here before me? And what happened to him? What does it mean, I wonder?
Well, that's it. They really give you a won't they give you a chance to go back and read that? Probably. Yeah, I figured you can go back. But... Well... Essentially, though, that is it. Other than the extras that I didn't finish, which, like I said, I will not be streaming that part. I will probably record that, me getting the remainder of the shit, and probably posting it, but I don't know at this point. Yeah. I think I might have covered it all, but there really wasn't much else there. I did miss something. Yeah. Figured. And the credits roll. I don't think this is music's copyrighted. Unlike certain games, where we have to skip the credits, like Borderlands, where they decide to play copyrighted music. But we will. I don't remember the credits being this long. No, there's. Oh wait. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Is that the only thing in Desmond's room? Is there something in the bathroom too? Nope. And I'm too close. Will it actually cover the bloodstains? No, it's not. Should have been covered in bloodstains, though. No, actually, the sink would make more sense, but whatever. I need to stare at this from far away, I guess, because I can't read that up close. Here are all books containing thousands of pages, and within each of them lies an irreparable truth. And I don't... Is this all the same? 2213. 13's in there. Again, 2213. That must be a certain time. Same exact text in Hebrew. But I think that's Hebrew anyway. And what looks like Chinese. How this dude not bleed up for any of this? I've entered the abyss and never returned. So I can't read that first word. Hunger lies the answers? Is that what I'm seeing? 13s everywhere. Just see if there's anything else. Yeah, now I can access the computer. What the fuck? Anything else I need to... What the hell? Oh, deleted. This. Problems down there. Oh my god, this is a spam email. Wonder why it is everyone laughs at you? I'll let you guess. Let's just say she's probably getting bigger and better from someone else that isn't you. How can you hope to compete? Rest assured, there are some good ways. Click the link to see. There is no link. Oh, can you send rescue? Good, keep it that way for now. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, so yeah, obviously she did that. Yeah, butterfly effect, yeah. That's... Need intel on DIA event. At least 20 dead in accident. Assume this is site of launch. If not launched, certainly assembly should try and infiltrate. What is purpose of launch? Low Earth orbit transmitter for artifact. Extension of conditioned response experiments from 5 years ago. If successful, they control everything. What do you mean everything? Our minds. What about Desmond? You're using him to locate another artifact. I have been delaying, but they are close now. Does he know about us? No. Good. Keep it that way for now. Can you send rescue? Okay, so obviously this is code. Okay, we will... All capital letters, obviously. Ah, okay. That's what that was. No, will... We will bet that's not, can't be right. We will bet he oh no, that can't be right. I think they capitalized the wrong. Yeah, we will be there soon. Okay. Okay, so they did that. So that was the failed traction. I think this is a fucking burger. Passcode. Oh, what is? Let's see. Yeah, I've already seen it. Alright. What about VDIC's computer? Access denied. pen somewhere. You'll accept, yeah, additional memories. Yeah, this would be what I would record. Probably not stream this, because I am looking to move on to another game after this, well, now, I guess. I'll find my own time to record that, so I'll probably be on that. But, yeah. That was Assassin's Creed 1. Now, I don't know what's going to replace this project on the Saturdays, but I'll figure it out, I guess. Maybe I'll post a poll or something on Twitter. I have no idea. There's a few ideas I have in mind, but I just don't know which one to act on yet. So, it's also 20 past 1 in the morning right now. My time. So, I'm going to end it here. This is the end of Assassin's Creed. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Be sure to hit that follow button on Twitch or that subscribe button on YouTube if you're viewing it on that platform. Be sure to follow my Twitter to find out when I'm streaming next. As I said earlier, I'll post an update, possibly a poll or whatever, something to help narrow down the choices of what's next to fill this spot. I will stream next tomorrow, well, rather later today, in my case, which will be continuing Dragon Quest. We are getting closer to the end game in that one as well. Actually, really not. The game proper, that is. There is a lot of bonus content that still needs to be completed in that game that occurs after main game finishes, so we will probably be on there for a little while as well. Thank you, Norkix and Technee, for being in the chat, and thanks, Technee, for the raid. Sunday will be the next time I will stream, which would be, I have no idea what time. I usually start around like 9:30, but I really don't like doing that late. I really prefer to get it done earlier. That way I can have more time in. So, and usually end up going at 9, which, fortunately, I think a lot of people are starting to sleep at that point. So, yep, I'm Raging Nuke, and I'm blowing this joint. Bang.